Pokemon Master's life for me.
A what like for you?
Pokemon Master.
Oh.
Nice. All right, welcome, one and all, to the first official episode of Kanto Community College, because I like having alliteration. That's questionable at best.
Yay.
And Happy New Year, everybody.
Yay, Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year.
Yay!
I hope all your dreams come true, or at least don't fail in horrible fashions.
So I get a dragon and a pony? Because those are my dreams.
Yes,
The
yes.
dragon ponies?
You're gonna get like
Dragon
you're
ponies,
gonna get
yes.
like a draconic pony
Oh my gosh, yes.
or a horse.
Just don't be dragging it out.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Quit
Can you
horsing
stop
around.
horsing
Inari.
around? Yeah, I was so close to making a pun and you took it from me.
That happens. All right. I am Kantri. We have Master, we have Inari, we have Captain Seo, and Liara Wolfsbane. Though there
Yeah.
are no wolves around her, so obviously her last name is working.
Mm-hmm. Always.
It's true. How's everyone's New Year's Eve, first off? All good?
In bed at 9 o'clock, so standard.
Nice.
Trudging along, trying to make it to midnight myself.
Did you succeed?
Yes, I did. I made it to midnight and then, poof, an hour later.
Nice. All right, so this is like the first real episode. We did one yesterday that was more of like a special, I guess, or a pilot. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about things outside of Pokemon that we're all into, and then stuff inside of Pokemon that we're all into, and then we'll cover events and stuff, and then finish up with a Pokemon of the week. We're going to go in Pokedex order, so spoiler alert, it's going to be the Bulbasaur line.
So shocking.
I know, right? All right, so outside of Pokemon, Ku, what are you doing? What are you doing today? What's going on?
Today, I'm going to be more map completing with my character in Guild Wars 2, just for funsies and because I like doing it.
Nice. Seiya, what about you?
Well, today I'm going to be going into work, but when I get home, maybe I will get to play some more Don't Starve with my friend Callie and turn into a Werebeaver a couple more times.
Yay. And Mr. Inari, what's up with you today?
I hate to be that guy that doesn't have any plans for the day, because you always know there has to be one, but truth be told, I'm that guy.
Your
I
plan
don't
is
really
no
have
plan.
any plans.
There you go.
I don't really have any plans. I sort of just, take the day as it comes, and...
Whoa.
Always take it as it comes.
Hey now.
You're a
Hey
rock star.
now.
Get your game on.
Don't dream it's over.
I love how you just came up with two different songs from that anyway.
And Liara, what's up with you today?
I am either going to return to Guild Wars 2, because as you guys know, I just made my first legendary after 4 years
Yay,
of the
many
game.
clappings.
Yay! So I'm either going to go cry over the fact that I have no materials and need to farm them, or I'm going to go play Sacred 2, because I love being sassed by the character that you're playing as they yell at you as a player. It's great. So, one of those two.
Nice.
You mean you're not going to go and get punished in Animal Crossing? Emphasis
I mean,
on
I
the
will at some
pun-ish?
point. Yes,
Yeah.
I got it.
Animal Crossing's a daily activity.
Okay.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is a joking hazard right now, guys. We need to calm it down a little bit.
It might be a little early to cross her right now.
Oh boy. As for what I'm doing, I've been playing Overwatch like crazy through New Year's Eve. It was pretty fun. I've been enjoying it. I like playing Mercy, so I can just heal everybody the entire time, and I really love it when no one is covering me, so I end up dying due to someone perching Bastion on a ledge. I just love that. I love dying.
Tell us how you really feel. Sounds great.
Sounds fantastic. This is acceptable.
But really, you're just there for your dailies.
That's right. I'm just here for
Anymore?
my dailies, guys. Just here for my dailies. Because inside jokes are great. Yeah,
It's bringing inside jokes to the outside.
exactly. Kind of like when you bring like your significant other to meet your family for the first time, and you have that weird uncle. Because that's bringing inside stuff to the outside, right?
But I
Oh,
am the
gosh.
weird uncle.
You are the
Yeah,
weird
seriously,
uncle.
I'm the weird uncle too.
Who's the weird?
Oh,
who's
God.
the weird uncle? Is it Koo or Sam?
They're both the weird uncles.
We could both be weird uncles together.
My
Okay.
God. Wow. Okay, Koo, what are you doing inside the world of Pokemon?
Pokemon, I am still leveling up my team. I'm actually going to be picking the final 5 members of my level 100 team I'm making. So,
You should get ready because there's a new competition coming soon.
level 100 competition?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Saya, what about you?
I will be playing Pokemon Go as a little stop between here and work, and then probably playing a little bit more Pokemon Go afterwards, and still trying to convince myself to actually go out and get Sun. Because either that, or I'm going to have to start Nuzlocking one of my other games.
And Ari, what about
Tabs.
you? What are you doing in the world of Pokemon?
Well, I did mention that I do have Sun and Moon now. However, I haven't started on them yet. I'm planning on starting them as soon as I'm done with the Delta episode in Omega Ruby, which I just beat Steven for the first time there. So it won't be too much longer.
Awesome. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's a pretty well polished game.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
And you're going to love Team Skull because they just remind you of Liara every day.
Well, it just kind of reminds me of Team Skull from Mystery Dungeon, but
no relation.
I mean, there's no relation, of course, but you know, there was a Mystery Dungeon team by the same name, and I think it was Time and Darkness, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice. So, Liara, what are you up to today in the world of Pokemon? If anything.
As your resident hipster, I am not up to anything in the world of Pokemon right now. Don't have Pokemon Go, uninstalled Shuffle, refuse to buy Sun and Moon. So I'm really just here because I'm a girl.
What about the TCG? You play that?
Oh, TCG. Okay, yeah, that's true. Well, I logged in and got my daily thing. It was a booster pack, which is my favorite daily.
Nice.
And they do have extra rewards on Versus right now, so I might do something there.
See,
I'm not sure.
You're not as hipster as you thought.
Oh my gosh, Cantry.
As for me, I plan to go to a local Sprint store because Sprint until like the 8th has this. Basically, it's like a Pokapalooza over there. Went to a very authentic Italian restaurant last night called Olive Garden. You guys might be familiar with it.
Sounds really expensive, and I've never heard of it
Yeah,
ever.
that's too Italian for me. I'm sorry.
3 Italian.
I
5
hear
years.
there's also this Mario's restaurant that's over on the east side that
No,
you can go to.
no, that's a plumber.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
But yeah, so they have a bunch of stuff like when I was there last night, there was Charmanders, Charmeleons, Squirtles, just all over the place. It was crazy, and so I want to maybe go there because it's in like a mall food court. Maybe get some lunch and just not be too creepy, trying to catch Pokemon in a mall for a bit. No
Just wear
promise.
a Pokemon hat, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Sorry.
I have so many Pikachu hats. Like I have the Pikachu baseball cap. I have like the sunglasses that look like Pikachu's head that covers like my forehead, and then I have a knitted hat with Pikachu on it. So
You just need to get the full suit now.
no, cause no.
Just no.
Liara, I think he really just wants to Pikachu.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa,
Oh.
Someone's been holding that in.
that might be true, but I'm not gonna write you a love song.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh god, please.
Oh man.
I love Disket. Anyhow, so let's talk about news for Pokemon. Start with the Sun and Moon. Right now they have a global mission. For those who don't know what a global mission is, it's a mission that takes place all over the globe.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I
That's
didn't
Right?
want to ask
Right?
because I didn't
Yeah.
want to like seem like I was dumb.
I know.
Mhm.
This is the second one they did. The first one, and you can access it by going to the festival plaza, go into the castle, and talk to the Hawaiian dancer, and she'll set you up, and you can select to like, hey, I want to do this mission. The first one was pretty much impossible. It was you had to catch 100 million Pokemon across the globe, and I think
Yeah.
we got to like around the 20 million mark.
Actually, I'm looking at it now. Final result,
Final
16 million.
So not even close.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
not even a little close, like
Mhm.
at all.
The problem is like this global mission didn't come out till a couple weeks after the game first came out.
Yeah.
I think the 100 million mark would have been doable if they had started the global mission right as the game was released.
Agreed. So this new one, it goes until January 9th, and it is doing island scan. Now, in order to do an island scan, you first must do QR scan, which you can access in the little touchscreen menu. And after you scan 10 barcodes or 8 barcodes and 1 Magearna barcode, if you've finished the story and have scanned that code, you can do 1 island scan. Now, when you do an island scan, you actually lose the charge that you built up and have to scan another 10 QR codes. So if you just Google like Pokemon Sun Moon QR codes, you'll find them there. It's not difficult at all.
Come on now, I warned people against this yesterday.
Oh,
No,
like
you,
random
no,
facts.
you scan them. You don't. You don't download them.
Yeah, there's no downloading at all. It's okay. But it's kind of neat because for Island Scan you can get things like fully evolved starters from the other games and stuff in other regions and things like that. So it's kind of a neat thing to do. Like I know yesterday's was Emboar. I'm not sure what today's scanned Pokemon is.
It also depends on what island you're on when you do the scan. There's
Yes.
4 different Pokemon per day.
Yep. So it can be pretty funny. So it's all right. You only have to do the scan. You don't actually have to catch the Pokemon. Found that out yesterday because I totally knocked out the Emboar.
Yeah, you killed your Pokemon.
Totally did. Like Raichu nuzzled. Like whoa.
It's sad.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool. 1 million scans have to be done by the 9th, which is a
I've-
lot.
I actually feel confident about this one just because, like, checking it now, we're almost a quarter of the way done, and there's another, like, 9 days to go, so I feel we can do this one. This one maybe can get done. I have faith.
I totally have no faith. I don't think
You have no faith.
I don't think it's
Well,
gonna make it.
We'll see who wins this one later.
We'll see. We'll have to bet something. I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't know.
You don't
Because
do
you
that.
have trust issues. We've been over this.
I
Yeah.
do. I trust that people are gonna let me down. It's okay. So we also have the Alola Friendly for Sun and Moon. That's a competition that's going to start on January 19th. The rules and stuff we don't know yet. That hasn't been posted, but registration is on the 19th, and the competition itself starts on the 27th. I would not be surprised if the prize is again another 50 battle points, which we definitely need because that battle tree is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And Aku has some thoughts on the battle tree.
The battle tree cheats. It's 100% cheats. It scans your Pokemon before you go in there and picks the perfect counters every single time. No matter what you think you can do, you can't do it. That's 100% facts. I've hacked the game 100%. Believe me. I have not hacked the game.
He is the hacker. he is the hacker known as 4chan. If you guys didn't know, that's what Ku is.
Yes, I'm a 4chan.
Not gonna lie, I had to giggle yesterday when you said your favorite part was like the Wonder Trade or whatever because you got banned from it.
Oh yeah, we forgot. We
I
forgot
was
to
like,
mention how
oh
I
my
got
gosh.
banned from the Wonder Trade for like almost a day because like someone on the other end disconnected and that bans both people, which is dumb. But yeah, so I was like, I want more Wonder Trade. Why am I banned? It doesn't tell you how long you're banned. You just have to keep checking back, which is annoying too.
What was yours? Like 24 hours?
It was almost 24 hours. It was like 18 hours or something. That's when I last checked. Then I got back on and I was like, finally.
My goodness. For Pokemon Go, there's an event that's going on until January 8th. It's the New Year's event. Lures now work for 60 minutes instead of 30 minutes, so that's pretty cool. They have some holiday boxes that you can waste your coins on. Now it's decent value, I guess. But most importantly, the starter Pokemon are there, like the Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, those 3 lines. Those are increased rate. I found quite a few of them when I haven't really found any before, so I'm really hoping that by the time the 8th rolls around, I will have a Charizard, a Venusaur, and a Blastoise, because that'll put me up to 130 for my Pokedex, so I'm really stoked about that. And
Don't you also get the one-time use incubators till then?
you get those until the 3rd.
Oh.
Yeah, so once a day when you swipe a Pokestop, you will get a one-use incubator. That I believe ends on the 3rd, and I believe the Christmas Hat Pikachus are also gone on the 3rd as well, unless they decide to stretch those out till the 8th. So that's always fun. And I think the increased rate of Johto egg hatches also goes away on the 3rd, I believe. Because they did like the holiday thing in 2 steps, which they probably should have just done 1, and that probably would have been better, but oh well. And then the final event that I can talk about is Pokemon Shuffle, which I know no one really here plays, but I play, and that's really what matters.
All that matters.
Right now, Hoopa, you can get Hoopa, Zygarde, Arceus, Mewtwo until the 3rd. Special daily Pokemon, which are the starters that are winking, as well as Clefairy and Jigglypuff that are winking. Pretty weak, but they have really good good abilities, so useful for people who are starting off. That's until the 3rd. And then after that, you have the Mew Escalation Battle, White Kyurem, Tornadus Therian form. Those all, you can get those until the 10th, and then more daily Pokemon. Girafarig, Kecleon, Shuckle, Spiritomb, and Relicanth, and that goes until the 11th as well. Well, actually, just the 11th. Upcoming events, Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X, that's on the 3rd, Salamence on the 3rd, Lugia on the 3rd, more daily Pokemon, Why Not Torkoals, Zangoose, Luvdisc, and Seviper on the 3rd, and you can get Pinsir starting on the 4th. Yay! I know no one
All
here
the things.
cares about that, but I do, so there.
That's what matters.
That's what matters, right? So let's talk about the Pokemon of the week, which is going to be, as I said at the start of the episode, the Bulbasaur line. So Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Bulbasaur is the number 1 Pokemon for the National Dex and number 1 for the Kanto Dex, where it was originated. Came out in Pokemon Red and Blue. What are some memories you guys have? Koo.
Okay, well, mine is a little bit bittersweet because when I was younger, I loved watching the anime and I loved Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was pretty awesome, and I always wanted my own, but I never have caught one. I've never had it in any of the games. Either it wasn't available in the game, or I just didn't get to the area where I could catch one for some reason or the other. So maybe one day, but I would like one eventually.
Oh.
It's sad.
You could pick it. Like you can get like the red, blue, yellow ports and just pick Bulbasaur for red and blue.
Well, yeah, I just didn't have those games as the problem.
Well, there's now the 3DS port you can get for I think it's like $10, and you can actually, I believe, transfer those to Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay.
Once
Again, I'll have to figure out a way. I guess they're gonna add a national dex to this one, like Sun and Moon. Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, so maybe I can Wonder Trade one day and be super lucky.
Or you can just ask me, and I can give you one.
Yeah.
You'd give me one?
I would give you one, buddy.
You'd fulfill my younger self's dream.
That's all I hope for in life.
You're the Pokemon wish granter. You're Celebi.
I am. I'm like Jirachi.
Oh yeah, Jirachi, that's what it is.
So
You can tell how
Celebi's
much
the
of a
time
Pokemon.
traveler.
Yeah, you can tell how much of a Pokemon expert I am. 100%
Wow.
You
Pokemon
try.
expert.
Sayo, Bulbasaur line. What's your thoughts on it?
Not very big on grass types. I do like grass types because I think of them as the Condi people. If you don't play Guild Wars Condi, they put all these conditions on people. Bulbasaurs are there to put poison on them, put them to sleep, stun them. probably one of the better grass Pokemon, but given a choice, I'd rather take what's coming up in a couple of weeks, Squirtle.
All right, and Ari.
Truth be told, Bulbasaur wasn't really my thing either. I either went for Charmander or Squirtle, so my experience with Bulbasaur has been pretty limited.
And Liara.
Oh my gosh, Bulbasaur. So I'm with Ku. I love Bulbasaur. But as you learned yesterday, Charizard is my favorite Pokemon. So I always picked Charmander. So I also have never owned a Bulbasaur. But I will talk about the fact that Venusaur brings up like really gross PTSD things for me because I think of your stupid Venusaur EX in Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, and the fact that you could just be like, oh yeah, no, it's like an EX, so I don't need to have a Bulbasaur, and then wait a turn and evolve it to a Venusaur, and then wait a turn and evolve it to, Ivysaur and then Venusaur. You can just be like, bam, Venusaur right off the bat, and it wrecks me. I mean, it's a beautiful full art card, but I hate it. I hate it with a passion.
I hate it so much.
Very nice.
I hate it so much. So yeah, plus, I don't know, like, Venusaur just always seemed, at least in the animes and stuff, like, half asleep and kind of slow, and they almost animated it as, like, a stupid Pokemon. Like, it just seemed like it was dumb. So, I mean, Bulbasaur is so cute and adorable, and then they just make it like, yeah, that's my thoughts. It's just my thoughts. Cantry.
All right, so like everyone else here, I never started with Bulbasaur on my first playthroughs or anything like that. For red version, I chose Charmander. For blue, I chose Squirtle. I did use it a lot in yellow version, and I have to say, in Gen 1, Bulbasaur, that whole line is just amazing. Because Leech Seed stacks with Toxic, so meaning that it basically, well, more so than just stacks with it, it actually copies whatever damage Toxic dealt, and Toxic increases every turn. So your Leech Seed would also increase every turn. And it
So
was
this is why no one wants to play with you.
And it
Just putting that out there.
That's
Mystery solved.
You're not wrong.
Cantry just proving to the world what a filthy exploiter he is.
Darn right. So it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty tanky. Nowadays, it's actually a pretty good Pokemon in its own right. Even though like Charizard gets all the glory and stuff like that, Venusaur's pretty respectable. Especially with its Mega Evolution, it's one of the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. It gets the ability Thick Fat, which increases its resistances to Fire and Ice, which are two weaknesses that Grass types have. Meaning it actually gets rid of its weakness, it just gets neutral hit for those. Meaning Mega Venusaur is only really super affected by Flying types and Psychic types. And Psychics aren't that common in the metagame all that much. For the most part, though, I have to say the new Tapu, the Psychic one, is amazing. So that could give Venusaur some trouble. And Flying types have kind of got a little bit of a nerf because Talonflame can only hit with a priority Brave Bird while it's at full health. So kind of a mixed bag for Venusaur, but still pretty good. Its defense is as a Mega, 123 defense, 120 special defense, HP of 80, so it can take quite a hit. Poison is great against fairies, so that's always fun. A good build is Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Hidden Power Fire. You're able to hit a bunch of stuff. If you have the ability Chlorophyll, your speed doubles while it's in sunlight, which is also very good, so you can set up some sun and...
Definitely heard chloroform for a second. I'm like, wait, it speed doubles because you like put everybody else to sleep? Like, it's all right. We'll be okay.
That's exactly how that works.
Okay, perfect.
You're right.
You
Beautiful.
figured it out.
Forget sleep powder. Like,
Sleep powder.
Venusaur, you can use chloroform.
Creepy territory right now.
My gosh. My goodness. If you are playing Sun and Moon and you want a Venusaur, right, guess what? You can get it for free. all you have to do is beat Red in the battle tree.
It's not really
That
free.
doesn't sound free.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very free to me, especially
Well,
since Battletree cheats.
You're not costing yourself anything except time.
It's a fact. He's looked it up. Talk to the devs himself.
100% believe me, guys.
He talked to
Cheers.
Who data mined
He talked to John
the
Gately.
AI?
He talked to
I
John
chopped down the
Gately.
battle tree just like look at its roots.
Nice.
Wow.
Were you branching out?
You
Wow.
should branch
Please,
out more.
guys.
Damn it.
I think
I
we're
apologize for what I've started already.
All right, let's splinter off into another conversation.
just a thorn in my side now.
I gotta disconnect.
No.
You guys are just gonna make Liara shoot all of us.
Damn it. No.
She's gonna shoot and leave.
Whoa. Just like a
Violence
panda.
is wrong, kids. Just remember that.
Just remember to go with the flow.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so Venusaur is also in Pokemon Go because it's one of the original 151. Has Razor Leaf and Vine Whip for its fast moves.
Wait, can we backtrack and can I
Sure.
say you all need to grow up?
There you go.
A little slow in the fun there, but good.
Everybody clap. Everybody clap.
I
Everybody
know.
clap. She got this one. Good job.
I'm
Excellent.
not gonna
job.
try anymore.
Oh. That's sad.
All right, Razor Leaf and something.
Has Razor Leaf and Vine Whip. DPS favors Vine Whip. As for the charge move, it has Petal Blizzard for grass, Sludge Bomb for poison, or Solar Beam for grass. Solar Beam is by way the best one with 30.6 DPS. Yeah, it's a pretty solid little Pokemon there. It also exists in Shuffle, has a base attack of 60, maxes out to 80, and with 5 raised level candies, it goes up to 105, so pretty good. Has Vitality Drain, deals more damage, I believe, the more health the thing you're fighting has. And it Mega Evolves and does stuff. You can get it in EX Stage 7, and it's a Mega Stone you can get from different competitions and stuff like that. So pretty cool. And the latest TCG representation of Venusaur is the Venusaur EX, 180 health for 1 grass, 2 colorless, poison powder for 60
Gross,
damage.
and you don't want it. It's a horrible card. Nobody wants it. It should just be removed.
Deals 60 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. And then for 1 grass energy more, you can do Jungle Hammer for 90 damage and heal 30 from you.
You are triggering Liara so hard right
So,
now.
Yeah.
it's just so garbage, guys.
It also Mega Evolves, and if you are holding a Spirit Ring, you don't end your turn when you Mega Evolve. It's a Mega Venusaur EX, 230 health. For 3 grass, 1 colorless, you get Crisis Vine. Deal 120 damage, and you are paralyzed. Your opponent's Pokemon is paralyzed and poisoned, which is pretty mean.
Poor Liara.
It'll be okay.
It'll
It's
be
okay.
okay.
Just go get some more QR codes, get more things.
You just have to, you know.
Just don't try to download them.
Yeah, just don't download any QR code generators or
Just
anything.
scan them. Scan them.
Yeah. It'll be okay, Liara.
All right. Okay.
Nothing but smiles, okay? Nothing but smiles.
Smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys.
All right, thank you guys for listening to us ramble on. It's always fun. See you guys next week.
Yay.
Later, everyone.
Thanks.
Yeah.